Internet education. Let me share what I learned so you can learn it too. Blog using AI. I'm using the filter so at least I can speak to you. I really don't want to put on a face, get fully dressed to produce this video, and it's because since the past 5 days, I have spent a minimum of 4 hours a day tweaking, editing, making my websites better, and fixing what was broken. And I want to share with you, about 6 months ago, when I uploaded a video speaking about this, I thought it would be a good idea to create a bunch of freebie blogs using Blogger, because years ago it was easy to create a free blog and they put ads on it. They're not allowing that anymore. There's a long process. They want the blog to be mature. They want to see that you're working on it all the time, like you do your websites. Well, I have 2 websites that have been accepted into the AdSense publisher program, myincomejob.com and storebuy.shop. So what I'm doing is, I don't want to waste all that content that my first trial run using AI to rewrite older articles, half of them. I didn't want to waste all that content because it was a lot of work. I went through the motions to use AI. I used the Microsoft Edge Copilot, and I got to it. That wasn't easy. It took a lot of time. So in the past 5 days, I did it 5 days straight for a minimum of 4 hours a day, and I used what I could, what I decided to use. About 75% of that content, I placed it on my myincomejob.com website because I didn't want to waste all that content. It's good quality content that teach people what I do online and how I'm earning more money. So now I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you screen recordings and show you the work that I moved over to myincomejob.com, how I added content to the sidebar, and some other things that I did that took a lot of time, but it's done. Now I move forward. So check this out. I'm going to speak and show you as fast as possible. This is the freebie blog that I will be deleting because I moved over content, 75% of the content that I wanted to save and reuse because I produced the content. And it took a lot of work. And why waste it? These are pages. These are blog intros. I use most of that work. Here we go. On June 30th, I started the process. And of course, editing, tweaking, updating in between, and learning how to use WordPress even better. June 30th, I uploaded 2, July 1st and July 3rd. I uploaded another one each day. Oh, July 3rd I did 2, and today I completed 3. And these banners, I used Canva to create them for free. So I moved the blog content that I wanted to save and reuse over to myincomejob.com. I also reused this content here. It's an intro to who I am, telling the visitor who I am and what I do. And I feel it's inviting. It gives the visitor, wow, this is a real person. This isn't just some corporation. This is someone who's doing it, making it online. I took that content and I added it to my sidebar, which gave this website so much more substance, quality content. So I'm happy I did that. Next. You see these 2 links here? My Income Job and storebuy.shop, those are live links, and these 2 banners. I created this using Ad Inserter Pro. And what you do is you click on that wrench. You got to learn how to use it. You got to practice. I uploaded banners. I added a URL to each banner, so when a visitor clicks on them, they're brought to my YouTube channel, or right now, Internet Education playlist. And it produces this code. In the future, I ever want to change those banners, or I want to add banners, or I want to change the content, all I have to do is come here and it changes it on all the blog posts. All I have to do is change it in one area. And my future work will be easier because this is the back end of that blog post. How to make money online. See these two here? This is a space bar. This is a space bar. I did that for a reason, because the banners are in between those space bars. You have to learn how to use it. And in this block, whatever content I put in here will always go between the two spaces at the bottom of the blog page. I set myself up for future work to be much easier to do and a lot faster. And I went through, I guess, about 6 pages, and I fixed each page at the bottom so I'll never have to do it again. All I have to do is change the content here. And the program produces the code for me. So I did that. I showed you the sidebar content. Oh, the multiplex. Multiplex ads. I removed AdSense auto ads to show on my websites because the ads were overlapping my banners, my content. It made, in my opinion, my websites look shitty. I didn't like it. And they asked me for my feedback. Why? Why did you turn off the auto ads? Because it makes my work look bad. Your ads are overlapping. It makes it look like I'm still an amateur when I'm not anymore. So I manually set everything up that I'm really grateful I learned how to use Ad Inserter Pro. It gives me full control over where ads show on my websites. Let me see, anything else to show you? Well, now I'll speak to you. The lighting is a lot better now. I just don't, I don't want to be insecure, and I really want to get this work out because I want to move forward. And I knew I would produce this video to show you. This is how I'm branching out. This is how I'm becoming more of an expert. This is how I'm moving forward with my business online. There is a lot of back-end work to do. And I'm setting myself up, like I mentioned earlier in the video, that my future work takes very little time. I have everything set up that all I do is tweak and change, and I get the work done faster. I didn't want to move forward until I completed all these tasks again. I've been down this road before, but now 1,000 times more confident. I know what I'm doing. I learned how to use WordPress so much more than I knew before that I have to keep that separate in another video because I did other work on top of what I just showed you in this video. That takes time, focus, quiet, concentration, dedication, and I'm glad it's over. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This is July 4th. July 4th is on a Thursday this year. I had no desire to go out. I planned to spend it alone. I wouldn't spend it any other way because I know this will get me out of the way I'm living now. If you follow me, you understand that. Crypto has taken a dive. I'm working all weekend. I'm taking half of that money and I'm buying more utility crypto. No brainer. It's just chance of a lifetime if you follow it and you really understand what's going on. This is going to be the last time it ever goes down the way the prices are just hitting rock bottom. It's never going to happen again. That's how I see it. So there's a lot of reasons why I said stay in, get this over with. I want to move forward. I want to start producing new quality work. I want to have fun. I want to get better and produce better quality work. I don't want to keep tweaking, keep editing, keep learning. I mean, it's an amazing, solid foundation I have created for my future on both websites. But there comes a time you go, I'm doing it again. I don't want to do this again. So now it's done. I'm ready for a bright future, in my opinion, with my websites. So I hope you learned something from this. I hope you found this video valuable. You learned something. I showed you the back end. I showed you what you need to do to get better, and it's worth it. It's worth it. I mean, it's such a high, but then I don't want to spend what I did in the past 5 days, that alone time again, unless it's producing something new and fresh and moving forward. So until the next video clip, have a good one, everybody. Bye for now.